They told me not to show up. Said the boy with 5 stones doesn't stand a chance against the armor. Said the shepherd doesn't belong on the battlefield. Said the giant is never lost.
I brought 5 stones. I only needed 1.
I've been sleeping on the hillside fighting wolves with my hands. While your champion been sleeping in the tent with his bands. He measures strength by the size of the sword that he stands. I measure by the dirt on the soul and the cracks in the plans. You see a giant 9 feet tall with a helmet of brass. I see a man who forgot that every mountain is grass. At the bottom where the roots hold the dirt and the mass. And the smallest stone can shatter if you know where to cast. Crack the glass. He been mocking my God for 40 mornings and nights, telling my brothers that their faith is just a collection of flights that will never leave the ground, never find the heights. But I heard something in his voice that sounded like fright. You don't scream that loud unless you're scared of the quiet. You don't build that tall unless you're terrified of the riot.
Giant fall!
I don't need an army, I need 1 shot. You've been standing too tall, now you forgot that the ground doesn't care about the armor you bought. When a shepherd shows up with a sling and a thorn.
Giant fall!
5 stones in my bag, but I only need 1. You've been hiding behind bronze since the rise of the sun, but the bronze doesn't move when the battle is done, and the forehead is wide when the ego is won.
Giant fall!
Watch the giant tumble. Watch the empire crumble. You got a sword and a spear and a javelin too. I got a sling and a stone and a God that stays true. You've been training for war in a castle with a view. I've been training in the valley where the wolves break through. Break through, bleed for you. So when I step into the valley with 5 stones in my hand, don't mistake my youth for weakness, don't mistake my size for brand. I've been fighting things much bigger than a man in a stand. I've been fighting the darkness since I first learned to stand.
You are not the first giant. You are just the next.
Giant fall!
I don't need an army, I need 1 shot. You've been standing too tall, now you forgot that the ground doesn't care about the armor you bought. When a shepherd shows up with a sling and a thought.
Giant fall!
That's a giant tumble. Watch the empire crumble. The Valley of Ella is quiet now. You can hear the river running between the 2 hills. On one side, an army that forgot how to believe. On the other, a giant who forgot how to bleed. And then there's me, standing in the middle with mud on my feet. 5 smooth stones in a shepherd's bag, and a voice in my chest that refuses to drag.
Giant fall!
Watch him drop, watch him drop, watch him drop.
Giant fall!
The shepherd came through, now the kingdom will stop.
Giant fall!
I put the stone in the sling and I whispered to God, don't guide my hand, just witness the odds.
Giant fall!
5 stones became 1, 1 became a crack in the forehead of a giant who forgot to look back. Now he's face down in the dirt with his armor intact, and a boy with no sword is the one who attacked.
Giant fall!
Done. They asked me later, what did you learn in the valley? I told them, giants are just men who forgot how to kneel, and stones are just players wrapped in mud and wheeler. 1 shot. 1 shot.
March! Burn! Rah! I said bow! 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 Bow!
Hey, I woke up this morning and decided who dies. Flipped a coin on my throne while I counted your size. You've been praying to a God with a blindfold on his eyes. I've been sharpening my scepter on the graves of your lies.
Alibis, alibis! Back to them left in my shadow will eat your reflection. Step to the right and my breath will crack your direction. You built your little castle on a bed of perfection. I built my empire on a mountain of rejection.
I don't need an army, I need a reason. Every season is treason season. You bleeding for a cause that lost its meaning. I'm feeding on the fear that you've been leaning.
Screaming, dreaming, voice is a siren that cracks your windows. My shadow is a virus that breaks your kinfolks. You think your little revolution is a symbol? I turn symbols into rubble with a simple dimple. Right up, devil. You don't get to choose your fear. I've been feeding no panic for 1,000 years. Drop your flag, kneel, disappear. This is not a war, this is a career. Whoa, whoa, break back. I stab your spine, then I name your peg. You running from a ghost that already bred. I'm standing on a throne made of things you never said. Fear me, hate me, bow now.
I remember every king that tried to stand in my mud. I turned their crowns into rust and their bones into studs. You think your little rebellion is pumping your blood? I drained oceans of courage and I still need a flood.
Run, mud, fight! Don't fight fear, I'll fight vital. You bring a sword, I bring a spiral. You bring a gun, I bring a rifle. You bring a heart, I bring a cycle.
Your mother named you hope, I named you target. Your father built a wall, I turned it into a carpet. Your siblings sang your name, I turned it into a sonnet about a boy who touched the sky and then forgot it. Forgot it. And the reason your heroes have nightmares, I am the stain on your holy affairs. I am the silence between your prayers. I am the cold that your heaven wears. You don't get to choose your fear. I've been feeding on panic for 1,000 years. Drop your flag, me, you'll disappear. This is not a war, this is a career. Right, bleed back. I stab your spine, then I name your peg. You running from a ghost that already bred. I'm standing on a throne made of things you never said. Hate me, bow now. What? You wanna know the difference between me and every other monster you met? They ask for your respect. I take your breath.
Stand up so I can watch you fall. One by one. Stone by stone. Stone by stone.
We upturn, never ending, never bending, never beginning. Tick, tock, yeah. They said every king gets a final chair. Before they call my name, 3 steps to their platform, and the crowd knows my shame. They've been lining up since dawn to watch the frame of a man who played God but forgot the pain, forgot the game. Got the medal. My hands been tied behind my back since the verdict. The priest keeps talking but I never heard it. My neck already knows the weight of the circus. The blade above me is the only truth I purchase. You ever stare at a piece of sharpened metal and realize your whole life was just a kettle? Waiting for the boil, waiting for the settle, waiting for the day they pull the fucking pedal. Metal, I don't beg, I don't cry, I don't bargain with the dust. I just look at the crowd and I whisper your next with trust. That the wheel keeps turning and the hunger keeps the lust. And the blade don't care if you're evil or you're just. The blade don't ask your name. The rope don't play your game. The basket feels the same. For the king and for the land. It falls, it falls, it falls for everyone. The sun, the moon, the stars, the loaded gun. You run, you hide, you pray, you come undone. But the blade keeps swinging till the race is run. Tell your neck, hold your breath, feel the kiss. This is not just, this is his abyss. I wrote my last letter on my skin with a broken glass. To my mother, I'm sorry I was born too fast. To my daughter, I'm sorry I made the past a place where shadows outgrow the grass. To my enemies, thank you for the hate. It sharpened my teeth and it opened my gate. To the ones who love me, I showed up late. Now I'm standing in the queue with the ones who wait. The chaplain asked if I had any final words. I said play the song of the fallen birds. He didn't understand, nobody heard. The blade understands every single word. The blade don't ask your name. The rope don't play your game. The basket feels the same. For the king and for the land. It falls, it falls, it falls for everyone. The sun, the moon, the stars, the loaded gun. You run, you hide, you pray, you come undone. But the blade keeps swinging till the race is run. Know your neck, hold your breath, feel the kiss. This is not just, this is this abyss. They say a man shows his true face in the final hour. Say a man shows his true face when he loses power. The crowd that cheered for you yesterday is the same crowd that brings flowers to your grave. No, they bring popcorn, they bring their children, they bring their hate. I've watched 100 men walk to the same machine. Some cry, some pray, some try to make a scene. But the ones I remember, the ones that stay in my spleen, are the boys that hit that the bed is set clean. Drop. Drop. Scratch.
Listen, you want to know what it feels like to carry something so heavy that even your shadow gets tired? Let me show you. The crown never fits the way they promised. The crown is just a chair where hope went to die. I woke up this morning with a mountain on my chest. Not the kind you climb, the kind that climbs you. The kind that wakes up before you do and makes coffee out of your regrets. They see the gold, they never see the rust. They see the scepter, they never see the rusted nails holding it together. Together, forever, never. I held the hand of a dying king once. He said, boy, the heaviest thing you'll ever carry is not the weight of the world. It's the weight of watching the world pretend you don't need help. He was right.
Heavy lies ahead, that wears the crown. Heavy lies a soul that never lets down.
you hold it, you'll never escape it. Heavy life. The quiet before the earthquake. I stopped sleeping when I stopped dreaming. The two are different, you know. Sleep is just the body shutting down. Dreaming is the soul remembering how to fly. Haven't flown in 7 years, maybe more. I lost count after the third funeral. The third time I had to tell a mother that her son died for a flag that didn't even know his name. Shame. Blame. Shame. They build statues of kings who never bled. They write songs for warriors who never bled. They pray to gods who never bled. And I'm standing here, bleeding on every page of the history they never read. My hands are not clean. Don't let the gold fool you. Every jewel on this crown is a tear that I collected. Every diamond is a promise that I neglected. Every ruby is a wound that I resurrected. Infected, infected, and still, every morning, I put it on again. Because that's what Titans do. We carry, leading when to carry is carrying us under. Heavy lies, heavy lies the head that wears the crown. Heavy lies the soul that never lets down. Heavy lies the one who smiles for the town, while the bones underneath are tumbling down. You want the power? Take it. You want the power? Take it. You want the glory? Take it. Because the moment you hold it, you never escape it. Heavy lies. Quiet before the earthquake. There is a room in the palace that no one enters. It's not locked. They just forget it exists. Inside that room is a mirror. And in that mirror is not a king, not a titan, not a god. Just a boy who wanted to dare mirth. And enough is never in the child description. So he puts the crown back on every morning, every night, every time his silence gets too nigh. And his rotations are literally me. Heavy lies, heavy lies, heavy lies go and escape its head.
Counted every stitch they put inside my back. The needle went in clean, but the thread was painted black. They said, this is for your own good, boy, hold still. Now I don't know how to heal, only know how to kill. The crown they gave me wasn't gold, wasn't jewels. It was made from every time I broke my own rules. Every apology I swallowed like a rusted pill. Every ambition they buried at the bottom of the hill. I walk through the valley where the shadows of teeth, where the silence is a language that cuts underneath. My hands are full of splinters from grabbing at thrones that were never mine to sit on, just skin and bones. They cheer for the wreckage, not the man in the ash. They love the explosion, but they hate the blast. So I wear this crown of broken needles like a king. Every prick reminds me of the songs I'll never sing.
Crown of broken needles on my head. Crown of broken needles. Every step I take, I bleed and spit. They wanted a hero, I gave them a ghost. Now I raise my voice louder than the host. Broken needles, broken needles. I made this hell into my home. You can't break what's the renegade. Crown of broken needles. Watch me bleed in red. I remember the first time I held my own neck. Thought about the pressure to release the wreck, but something in the static said not yet, not yet. So I painted all my pain into a silhouette. They asked me why I'm angry, I asked them why they're blind. I've been running through the fire just to leave my fears behind. Every scar on my body is a map they'll never read, because the crown of broken needles is the only crown that bleeds. I put my empire from the nails they left outside. I built my religion from the nights I wanted to die. They expect me to be grateful for the little they gave, but gratitude is just a cage for the ones they couldn't save. So I sharpen every needle till it cuts the light, till the darkness becomes armor and the armor becomes night. They call me broken, I say finally I'm whole, because the shattered mirror still reflects the soul. I am the son of the static, the child of the cut. I am the scream that the silence couldn't shut. They wanted me gentle, they wanted me tame, but gentleness is just another name for shame. I carry the weight of every needle they pushed, and every time they broke me, I grew another touch, crown of broken needles. This is not a phase, this is the sound of a man setting himself ablaze. I'm trying to broken needles on my head. Trying to broken needles on my head. Every step I take, I bleed instead. They wanted a hero, I gave them a ghost. Now I raise my voice louder than the host. Broken needles, broken wood. I made this hell into my home. You can't break what's already dead. Crown of broken needles. Watch me bleed in red. Let me tell you about the night I stopped praying for light. I realized the dark never asked you to be polite. It holds you like a mother holds a feverish child. It doesn't fix you, it just lets you run wild. So I stopped begging for mercy from hands that break. I stopped drinking the poison and calling it fate. Every needle they crowned it with, I wore it like a badge. Every time they call me monster, I learned to love the smags. Now I stand in front of you with open wounds and open palms, not asking for forgiveness, not singing any psalms, just telling you the truth that they keep behind their teeth, that the crown of broken needles is the kingdom underneath. You want a happy ending? Go find another song. This one is for the broken who learn to be strong, not despite the pain, but because of every crack. The crown of broken needles, and I'm never looking back. Crown of broken needles. Crown of broken. They'll tell you that pain is the enemy. They're lying. Pain is the only thing that tells you're real. So wear your crown, even if it's made of broken needles, even if it cuts, especially because it cuts. Crown of broken needles, now bye! I was whole. I say, fine, but the mirror shows a different kind of sign. 3 cracks in my chest where the light used to shine, and the 4th one coming any minute, anytime, 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 anytime. I don't sleep, I just collapse. Every morning I wake up counting the gaps between the person I was and the person that lapsed. Around my own skull like a dog that just lapsed. Stop. My mother said you used to smile. I told her smiles are just teeth arranged in a file. She didn't laugh, neither did I. For a while I forgot that I forgot how to feel. That's a style. I got a fracture in my voice every time I say help. I got a fracture in my hands every time I reach for the belt. I got a fracture in my soul where the silence dwelt. And the worst part is I built it myself. Myself.
weapon that mattered.
Fracture.
You can't fix what was never levered.
Fracture.
Ain't glue and loving anything that gathered. I'm a vase on the floor, but nobody swept me. I'm a mirror in the dark, but nobody kept me. I'm a promise that broke, but nobody left me. Because leaving will require someone who met me.
Fracture.
Say my name, watch it split. I've been talking to the cracks in my bedroom ceiling. They tell me more than the people that I'm feeling. At least the cracks are honest about peeling. People just smile while my soul is kneeling, stealing. Well, you ever feel so broken that the broken feels normal, like a window in a hurricane that's formal, like a soldier in a war that's already dormant, walking around with a spine that's not horizontal. I tried tape, I tried glue, I tried prayer, I tried screaming at the sky till my lungs tear. I tried building a new self from the old one's hair, but the fracture just spread. Where? I can't find the in pieces. Every time I get close to memory creases. The weight of who I was before, the creases in my brain, in my blood, in the spaces between the fleeces. Jesus.
Fracture.
I'm not breaking, I'm already scattered.
Fracture.
Every piece is a weapon that mattered.
Fracture.
You can't fix what was never levered.
Fracture.
We were loving anything that gathered. I'm a vase on the floor, but nobody swept me. I'm a mirror in the dark, but nobody kept me. I'm a promise that broke, but nobody left me. Because leaving would require someone who met me.
Fracture.
I'm my word fixing money. Reading this. You only needed pockets for tool and crack in the fraction. Crack in depression. A fracture is the action. The crack sands at the sun, hold water, snake time. The fracture since I we never designed to hold anything. That's the 30 years trying to build a cup when I was no was every day. You shadow.